Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Now we are going to cover CUET PG MA Education's previous year question paper 2022. This is part 1 of this session. Okay, move to the question. Question number 1. Which of the following books is not written by Dewey? Experience and Educations, Democracy and Educations, The Child and the Curriculum, Education and Schooling. As you know, John Dewey wrote Experience and Educations. Experience and Education written by John Dewey. Democracy and Education obviously written by John Dewey. The Child and the Curriculum obviously written by John Dewey. These three was written by John Dewey, but Education and Schooling it is not written by Dewey. According to these questions, option 4 will be correct answer. Move to the next question. Question number 2. Questions about what is right and what is beautiful are asked in which of the following domains? Epistemology, axiology, metaphysics, ontology. Which will be correct among them? As you know that axiology deals with values, ethics and aesthetics. Questions about right and wrongs and beautiful and ugly. Okay, that's why axiology will be the correct answer. Okay, then epistemology also deals with knowledge. It is called theory of knowledge. Metaphysics deals with reality. It means the theory of reality. Ontology, it is one of the sub branch of metaphysics which deals with nature of being. Okay, therefore the correct answer will be what? Axiology. Question number 3. When score scales up toward the high score end of the distribution, then it is called what? Normal probability curve, negative sequid curve, positive sequid curve and leptocortex curve. Which one? As you know, the pulp of upward high score end of the distribution. What is the score? Okay, what it called? That is negatively sequid curve. What? Negatively sequid curve. When most scores are high and the tail is forward the lower side, the distribution is what? Negatively sequid. That is negatively sequid. Then question number 4. Which of the following measure of central tendency is used when there are extreme scores which would affect the average disproportionately? Mean, mode, median, standard deviation. Which one? As you know that median is not affected by extreme scores unlike the means. Okay, so that it is most appropriate when outlier or present. Okay, outlier are presents. That's why median will be the correct answer. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 5. Pupil motivated by pressure from both teacher and parents to perform well in the examination is a typical case of instinct motivations, extrinsic motivations, interest, aptitude. Which one? The child studies due to external pressures and rewards, not inner interest. It means what? Extrinsic. Okay, then option 2 will be correct answer. Move to the next question. Question number what? Question number 5. It is question number 6. Okay, list 1 and list 2. Project method, deschooling society, playaway methods, pedagogy of the oppressed. Pedagogy of the oppressed, this was Paul Fair, written by Paul Fair. Okay, then project method, it is what? Kilpatrick. Then deschooling, Ivan Illich. A will be IV, option 2. B will be triple I, Ivan Illich. Okay, so option 2 will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 7. In JPD, a learner can do the task without any help. A learner cannot do the task even after help. A learner can do the task with help. A learner do not want to do the task. Do not want to do, it is incorrect. A learner can do the task without help, it is also wrong. A learner cannot do the task even after help, it is wrong. So option 3, a learner can do task with the help. ZPG means zone of proximal development. Okay, a learner can do the task with help. It means according to Vygotsky, JPD refers to tasks a learner can accomplish with guidance or assistance. It means scaffolding, obviously related a but scaffolding. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 8. Which of the following is not mentioned in NEP 2020? Artificial intelligence, design thinking, Internet of Things, machine learning. As you know that artificial intelligence, then design thinking and machine learning, these are mentioned, but Internet of Things is not clearly mentioned. Okay, so option 3 will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 9. Who was the chairman of NCF 2005? Krishna Kumar, Yaspal, Anil Sadgopal, Sam Meno. Okay, it is what? Yaspal, Professor Yaspal. Okay, he said that is what the National Curriculum Frameworks 2005 committee was chaired by why? Yaspal. Okay, Yaspal. It is also called Yaspal committee. Then move to the next question. Question number 10. Who is the author of Pedagogy of Oppressed? Pedagogy of Oppressed. Before we know in the question number 6, that is Ibn English. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 12. Assertion and reasoning. Use of technology in learning. Use of technology in learning process accommodate individual differences. Technology allows self-paced learning, which will be correct. Technology enabled self-paced individualized learning. Therefore, it accommodates individual differences. Okay, reason correctly explain the what assertion. So both A and R will be correct, and the correct explanation of A is the R. Okay, move to the next question. Obviously, assertion and reasoning. Which test score serve as a indicator of learning? And reason is achievement tests are conducted at the end of instruction. Then tests are conducted at the end of instruction. It is what? This is true, so reason will be true. Then achievement test reflect learning, obviously indicator of one of the learning, so assertion also true. That's why but the reason does not logically explain why they indicate learning. Okay, that's why option 2 will be incorrect. Will be correct. Both A and R is correct, but R is not the correct explanation. It could not explain it's why they indicate learning. Okay, move to the next question. Question number 40. Assertion and reasoning also. The language used for classroom instruction is referred to as medium of instruction. The reason is medium of instruction of all educational institutions are determined by the regional language of the institution geographic location. Okay, the assertion said medium of instruction refer to language used in classroom. Okay, it is true, but MOI is not what medium of instruction. MOI, medium of instruction of all educational institutions. Okay, not always determined by regional languages. Okay, that's why R is incorrect. Obviously, if the R is incorrect, then always which option will be correct? R is incorrect, then option 3 will be correct. Okay, move to the next question. Question number 15. Given below are two statements. Okay, then assertion and reasoning also is there. Informal and non-formal education are the same. Then informal and non-formal education are not formal in nature. What? Assertion said informal and non-formal education are not the same. Are not what? For informal and non-formal. Informal and non-formal education are the same. How it is same? But reason said informal and non-formal education are not formal. Are not formal. Okay, both are different from formal education. Okay, and obviously it is not the same. That's why assertion is false. Obviously reason is the true. If in the question reason is true, then which will be correct? Option 4 will be correct. Then with tomorrow with the next part. Okay, till then keep learning and keep practicing. Thank you.